Good morning, my fellow yogic travelers. I'm mighty glad to be alive today, and I hope that you are too as we continue to live, laugh, love, learn, linger, live the life we love. Well, I want to start off in this presentation called The Tree of Life, where the roots are in heaven and grows down into earth, even though the organic metaphor is the deeper the roots go, the more the tree goes upwards. But in the spiritual world, it's opposite. You seek the base, which is in spirit, and you grow down into your humanity. So the first thing I want to say is the apocalyptic mindset, the archetypal idea that we'd all blow ourselves up and cauterize the whole human race. The word really means lifting through the veil. So the thing you have to realize is don't get the fear thoughts running away with you. The current state is not inevitable or final. Okay. Now, in order to counter the depressive relapse that so many people experience right now, there's something that you got to do. Just don't sit there and be a victim. And as Bell would teach us, there must be more than this provincial life, right? You've heard about it. You read about it. You probably listened to podcasts or other people. You've seen it. How do you embody it in your own life? Well, Socrates would say the unexamined life is not worth living. You have to know thyself. So what does that mean? A lot of self-reflection and a lot of cutting through your own deception, your own denial. So first, you realize you could live the pleasant life of enjoyment. You can live the good life of engagement. You can live the meaningful life of affiliation. Like to do that? Well, find a master to serve. Find someone who you're willing to humble yourself before, because they say that contrition and failure is holier than complacency and perfection. The places where you're broken, that's where spirit comes in. So when you start this path, you're interested in redemption. You want to save yourself from all the bad choices, the ignorance, the stupidity that so many people still are under the thrall of. It's redemption, not improvement. The basic essence of every human being is the deep drop of goodness, of spirit inside you. That's what we want to redeem. You don't have to improve yourself, just get rid of the stuff that doesn't serve. So purity of motivation is your goal, and constancy of action is the way. You got to do it, do it, do it, keep on doing it. Make this your lifestyle. Purify yourself, baptize yourself in the spirit. And then, like the Dalai Lama, understand what attention density is. You pay concentrated and consistent attention to all the issues surrounding a given change that you want to make. And of course, just be a little kinder. Now, in the absence of a healthy choice, the default choice is to at least go for soft addictions. Don't do gun running, don't do slave trafficking, don't do violence to other people. At least you're improving the karmic blowback you'll get. Now remember, we all have a surface and we all have a depth. And in yoga, we want to exchange the opioids for the dopamines, for the feel-good chemicals. Rather than just meeting a want or a desire, we have to meet what we yearn for. Notice how much deeper that word is. So we don't want the temporary buzz, like in the old 1930s movie on marijuana and the propaganda. And you don't want to be like our friend over here. Poor effective forecasting. You think you're unhappy, just money will solve it? Different problems come up. That's poor effective forecasting. So deep inside, you recognize there are gifts that you have and resources that only awaken when there's trouble. And I've said this many times, calm seas do not a good sailor make. So look at your life and you realize there's things that are trying to assail you and blow you off course. But I would suggest find some art form and practice repeatedly. That's the way to handle both your gifts and your wounds. And I love this picture of Manet, who when he was too sick to stand at the easel, he did collages sitting at the table. When he couldn't sit at the table, he got this piece of chalk or charcoal at the end of a stick, and he still drew on the walls. That's making your life art. That's learning how to take the spiritual roots that you have and bring it through the tree of life down into your incarnation.